Hi guys, a little bit early. I'm having a few issues with OBS for whatever reason. Apparently I'm dropping a few frames. Tried messing around with it. It's not letting me do anything. I don't know why. Anyway, welcome to Planet Coaster. Welcome to Twitchland. This is Twitchland. Twitchland is a wonderful place where people can come and vomit after getting on the rides and, yeah, you know, just generally making a mess. So, I did a stream on this a little while ago, and if you've watched the stream previously, then you kind of know what we built. We got to kind of like here. I spent about 40 minutes making this, the KMP flowers. I don't know why I spent 40 minutes doing that, but I did. Anyway, there's no music on today, I'm afraid. There will be no music requests. I quite enjoy the music that is in the game. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. Turn this right up. As much as we can. 1 second, we'll get this going in just a moment. Proper. Get that smashed up. There we go. Oh, he says, ever the professional. Ever the professional. Right. So, let's get on to this park. I think that today's option is going to be building a roller coaster. I think that's what we need to do today. Haven't got a roller coaster yet, so I think that is plan 1. So what we're going to do is get out a few loans. Pay off that one real quick and then get out another one. Hey! So we've got 15,000 to play with regards to building a coaster. And I kind of fancy building a wooden roller coaster. Don't know why. I really like wooden roller coasters. If you've ever been on a wooden roller coaster, you'll know that they are fun as fuck. Nala or Monster. They both cost the same price. I think the Monster sounds pretty cool. How about you guys? Monster sounds good to me. Let's get this smashed down. Won't worry about building sort of like buildings around it for now. I think we'll just put it in. See what happens. Is that pretty much straight? It is. I'm a little bit anal about these things. That'll sit there. Nicely done. Let's get a station on here. Make this a little bit longer. I'd like 2 or 3 cars. There we go. Chain lift. Smash this up. I don't tend to fuck around when it comes to roller coasters. It's all or nothing. Saying that, we're going to be over. We're going to be straight over that. Right, okay. Maybe bring this in a little bit shorter. Get some drive trains around. Or drive tyres. Even. Push that around there. No, we'll go the other way. Go the other way. Makes more sense to go the other way. Push these around. Bang, bang, and then I think we'll go even higher. Because why the fuck not? So, I think that's pretty fucking high. I think that'll do the job for now. So, game running? The game is running, so we can get this tested as we're going. It should be interesting to watch. And straight down, or should we have a gentle decline? Gentle or just smash it out? I think we smash it out, don't we? Get them really shitting themselves. That's the plan. Alright. And then we'll bring it out. Bring it up. Oh fuck. There's some shit all over the show. Straight into a bank. Yeah, straight into a bank. Let's get that extended. They're gonna fucking shit themselves. I'm sure they're gonna shit themselves when they get on this. But I don't care. That's the idea of going on the roller coaster, isn't it? To shit yourself. Well, not like physically shit yourself, but you know, you're meant to have a bit of fun, get a bit of an adrenaline rush. Straight into a deep. Fucking sake. Straight into a decline. I've got this paused, haven't I? Let's get that going. And we should be able to see the roller coaster just fly off the fucking track. Here it goes. Because what we want to see is some destruction. Bring that round flat. Flat, or do we want to banked again? I think we want it banked again. straight out. Let's see how the excitement's looking so far, shall we? See how they feel about this. So the excitement is building up. They're liking it so far. Fear is okay. Nausea's good. Fear's okay. Nausea's good. Oh, that nausea. That fear and nausea spiked. I don't care though, it's staying. It is staying. A nice explosion at the end there. Alright, let's get a steep up again. Get this flat, I guess. Then can we... I'm just trying to think, is there any way of putting in... He looks like that. What do we reckon? I think that looks pretty decent. Can we get another helix in? There's a helix up, helix down, right. I don't want to go... Ah, it's going into the ground, okay. So that's half helix. I think that looks okay. Let's see what that does to the fear. So the nausea's coming down again, the fear's coming down. Builds up. It's that fear. We need to get that fear sort of leveled out. Get this flattened again. So you get a long straight section, that should take away the fear. Worried about that path. I don't want to cut that path out. Can we go under that? Should be able to go under that, shouldn't we? Yeah, of course we can. Straighten that out. Smash it through. Should really start out there. Going to go around the corner. That. Get another fucking explosion in a minute. How much speed we get? So the fear and nausea comes down. It goes around the corner. It spikes massively. We need to somehow sort of take the fear and nausea out of things. I don't know how we're going to do it. So we need to do it somehow. And I'm not sure how I'll go about doing it. I think if we bank it again, extend that, bring it around, maybe a little bit gentler. Do you think that'll help? I think that might help. See what it's looking like overall. We need to try and obviously get it back to the end of the station here eventually. That fear and nausea is immense though. The excitement's great, they love it. The excitement's well up there, it's just that fear and nausea. It's just, I mean, it smashes out there, goes back down, builds up a little bit here, comes around this corner, it spikes again. There's enough going up there. I mean, so far, boom. So far, so good with regards to that. Straighten this up a little bit. I think we'll just sort of weave it in. I think that'll be the plan. Just weave it in. And then we'll swing it around this way. Shorten this up a little bit. Bank it the other way. When I say shorten it, I mean really shorten it. Bank it a bit more than that, so they're pretty much... we go. Ho 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 ho. Oh yeah, I like that. And don't get me wrong, I'm trying to negate the fear, but I like that. I would love that. I think. Seriously, if I was going to a roller coaster and someone said, "Here we go, we're going to go on this one," we were sideways on a wooden roller coaster, I'd be like, yeah. I want that flat, really, and then zeroed up. So how's the sphere looking now? We've spent nearly $8 on a wooden roller coaster. It's unreal. So the fear and nausea is probably going to spike around here too, isn't it? As long as we can sort of keep it relatively low. No, they're liking that. And they're liking that. That's good. The excitement is there still. So if we can get a block section here, and then that should mean we can free up another Obviously, it's a very, very long, what do we call it, cart. I think we could probably split that into two, so we have 2 trains running. That might be the plan. And then if we just have it come in now, I guess. So, back to that. Swing that round at an angle. Not much of an angle, but enough. No, I need you to stay low. And then it's not quite there, is it? I mean, we could do that, but that looks stupid. See how it looks overall, shall we? We'll see what the entire sort of fear, nausea, excitement's going to be, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do at the end here. I'd like to extend the station if possible, so we might have this go out a little bit longer and then come in, or spin back round and into itself. And it's not the longest roller coaster in the world, but it's mine. It's not the only thing I say that about. And finally coming in. Does it make it? Does it make it? Does it make it in? It just about makes it in. That's fine. So what is the overall results? Not particularly good. Okay, let's stop the test and pause that. Now, if we smooth it all, so if we go all around, so smooth the whole lot, so it should fit in a little bit easier. I'm wondering if some props might add a little bit to the excitement or the fear we get in. Let's get some trees in. I'm loving that music. Don't know why. It's not even great music, I just love it. Rhododendron, ponderosa. Go for an oak tree right here, I guess. Doesn't like it. Not big enough. I wonder how much that will change things for that corner. Just literally just for that one corner. Or if it will at all. Red Emperor, no. Sycamore. Get a whole bunch of sycamores in here. So they can see what their dead brothers and sisters made. See a few different types of sycamore in. Plus, I don't know. I think maybe it'll look a bit better with a few bits in it. Right. Let's go to this. Let's test it out now. See what it does. Speed it up though. Live data is looking. It's that fear and nausea. It's got to try and keep that excitement up. I don't know why it dips down so much. Let's see what it does that time around. Did it change anything? Fear went up. The fear went up. Right. We need to add some excitement into the mix. I think this bit takes too much out. I think we need to get involved here. Edit the track. I think we can probably do a little bit here. So if we delete... No. Fucking thing. I said delete. I can't actually see that now. So we've got that coming around, that tree. Wrap it around there. Really wrap it around back the other way. That's on its side still, isn't it? That would... I don't know if that'd scare the fuck out of me or not. It'd certainly make me think twice. I know that much. Right. It's the wife. And... like that. Is that going to get their excitement up, or is it just going to get their fear up? I'm not sure how that would work out. I could just go in from here, like auto-complete it. I'm not too sure if that would do anything. Would banking this and going up, would raising that up improve it, do you reckon? Is that something we can look at? We could probably look at doing that, raising this up so it's like a raised bank. Let's auto-complete that for the minute. So we've got that going on. And then come over to this. Now, delete you, delete you. Now, I'm wondering if raising it up like that is going to do enough to I mean, to me that looks a bit more exciting. That's just to me, I guess. Still don't like this end bit here. Don't know why. Just really don't like it. I don't know. Start that test again, see what happens. Hey! Is it Dosbag? I'm assuming. I can't remember how to pronounce your name, but yes, you've finally caught a stream. You finally caught a stream, and it's probably not the stream you wanted to see either. But yeah, welcome to the stream, mate. We're just trying to build a roller coaster at the minute. Whether it'll be any good or not, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be decent. So we've just got to try and make sure that excitement stays high, that fear and nausea is getting a little bit lower. I don't know how it's going to work out. I mean, that's a very minor adjustment, that, but it might work. Is Dosbag, thought so. Right. Has that improved anything? It's improved the... Fuck's sake. The fear's gone up. I mean, the excitement went up as well, but the fear's gone up. Used to play Theme Park... Oh, mate, Theme Park World was pretty fucking good, I have to admit. Alright, let's say we're done with editing that. Let's delete some of these trees. I'm wondering if that's causing an issue. I wonder if there's any way of making this a bit more exciting. That's the thing. Without adding the fear. I mean, I like this turn. I know it sounds weird, but I really like this sort of up. You're kind of blind and on your side and coming round. I mean, that is a really weird turn there, though. That's dog shit, that is. Right, can we do something about that? Let's edit the track. No, here. Here, thank you. No. Fucking game. Just click where I'm fucking telling you to click. Yeah, that's not a very, very good turn, that is it? It's, can we... No, fucking hell. Alright. So we want to maybe bring it in a little bit longer. Start twisting it here. And then really sort of spring it round, twist it down, keep it low. Thing is, that's still pretty much the same, isn't it? It's up on its side there. And if we try to bring it straight... I mean, I like that it comes up afterwards. I like that. It's just, how do we then get it to sort of straighten up a little bit? Is that too steep? That's too steep, isn't it? That's not lined up now. Right, so if we come back to this. Let's go autocomplete there. Oh god, that is fucking disgusting. And I don't think we've got the speed to go up there if we do that. That's the issue, obviously having... Alright mate, cool, Dosbag. See you in a bit. I don't like how that sort of then works. It seems to be a little bit... Yeah. Let's bring that down steeper. Let's bring that down as well. Will that autocomplete like that? I mean, it's a bit different. Certainly a bit different, but should we see how that works out? So they're on their way up. I'm wondering if that might take the sting out of fear. That's what I'm wondering. Will it take the sting out of fear? We're actually making money at the minute. That's crazy. Even with the loans that are going out, we're making money. I'm wondering it didn't take this thing out of fear. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is this end here. I'm wondering if that's going to make enough of a change. I'm really hoping it is. So we need to get that fear down. That was more exciting. Well, how is that fear? 8. So the fear is just getting worse. The fear is getting worse, and my leg is killing me. Ah, right. Anyone watching know what we should do to change this up? That's my question. Do we need to do something here, do you reckon? Instead of going like an up and down, should we sort of bring it in and sort of... I don't know what to do. It's a very simplistic track, isn't it? I mean, that's the most exciting part of it. Do we want to go longer with it? Do we want to raise it up again? Do you think that's the issue? Should we make it longer? I mean, for a wooden roller coaster, that's about the right size for a wooden roller coaster. I'm wondering if... Now bear with me here. If props, archways. Now, something like that. If that'll add anything to it. Stone, ranches, race bridge. Don't really want a race bridge. It's a nautical archway. It's not really a nautical theme, but we'll see if that does anything. I'm just wondering if a few props, they might go, oh, I'm gonna fucking hit it, and if that makes them scared. I don't know. It might do. Or, you know, makes them excited. I don't know. That is the thing. It looks shit, doesn't it? It looks fucking shit. But I know that adding props in does help. I know it does, because I've done it before. I wonder if we add a few... Hello. There we go. Sort of dropped out and then came back. I wonder if adding a few props in will make the difference. I don't like it. I don't like that now. I want to do more. I want to do more with the actual track. Maybe sort of weave it in and out of the rest of the framework. See if we can get a bit more. Let's get rid of all these trees. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you in particular. Now, I don't care about the basic controls. Let me click on this and edit the fucker. So, I think some of the issues here. That's where I think some of the issue is. Right, so why is it not letting me... There we go, finally. I think some of the issues around this area. I think this just bores the fuck out of everyone, this bit. No, that's not what I did. I wanted to click... No, you're just wasting my money now. There we go. I think this whole area here bores the fuck out of people. So we need to try and make this more exciting going in. No. Fucking thing. Alright. Be done with that. Delete those. Let's edit this further. Now, what should we do to make this a little bit more exciting? Should we have another chain lift coming up? I wonder if we go with another chain lift. Is this flat? It's not flat yet. There we go. That's flat now. So we're going with another chain lift and we'll go fucking high up again. The plan is to have it so that the chain lift is not necessarily needed, but it's there to take a bit more. I mean, it's going to need it there. If it's that high, it's definitely going to need it. So drive tyres, push that round as close as possible. I want to make that as tight as we all like it tight, don't we? I want to make it as tight as possible, and then we'll bring down. No, bring down, and then we'll go as long as we can. Really sort of go steep, not tremendously steep, but about the same steepness as the way up. A bit steeper than that. Fuck me. Come on. There we go. In and I don't know, sort of over it, and then under this. So if we bring it out, round, over and down. How do we feel about that? Is that going to hit that? I don't think it's going to hit it, is it? And then if we bring it back down again here. Straighten it up. I mean, I'd fucking love this. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of roller coasters. Obviously, I quite enjoy them, but I really love wooden roller coasters, and I would love this. I'd love the fuck out of this. Right. So, in a minute, obviously, it looks a bit sketchy, but it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's going to be good. And I'm thinking we go through here. Do we go sort of at an angle? I mean, we need to get over here at some point, so do we go at an angle? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, could we bring it through there? Could we bring it through there? How cool would that be? If we can just... Oh, I like this. I like this. Can we... Oh, we can! I like it. Honestly, I would love the fuck out of this. You can't bring it down there, though. We straighten it up here. Bring it round. Bring it down. Go a little bit steeper on the down. There we go. And then start sweeping it round again. Fuck me, that's a steep sweep, isn't it? That's a steep sweep. And then really bring it around there. Try to do a bit of winding along here, shall we? Get that straight up. Bring that short. A little bit too short, maybe. Flat, long. I would love this. Let's get this test started up. See how they feel about it in a minute. It might just be far too fucking scary now. But I think that's pretty cool. I like this over and through. Problem is, the game, it's not what you like, it's what the game likes, and that is part of the fucking issue. So what I might like, the game thinks, I don't think it's going to work. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, it fucking would. Who doesn't want to get brain damage when they go on a roller coaster? So how do they feel about this bit? So the fear, excitement goes, and then as it comes around here, it builds up again. The nausea's completely gone, so we've got a nice bit bringing the nausea down. Fear is there, the excitement's there. Oh, fear and the nausea are right up there. That's not good. I am shit at building roller coasters, it turns out. I mean, I'm sure in real life this would be an amazing roller coaster. Maybe we need to take... Maybe we need to put some brakes in somewhere to take the sting out of it. So, like, obviously we've got this nice bit here. Fear's good. The nausea then gets pretty damn high, but the fear stays high as well. Nausea and the fear gets to a nice level there. It comes back up. I don't know why that bit is so scary. Why is this bit so scary? It's just a fucking straight. It's straight and flat. How is that scary? Oh no, I'm going in the straight line. I can understand this bit being a bit scary, but I don't know. I can understand the nausea as well, I guess. But I mean, seriously, do we need to just do some sort of like fucking up and downs? Is that going to take out like the nausea but add in some excitement? Fuck me, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try and put some up and downs in. They're boring. But we'll give it a go, shall we? Get that flat. They are boring though, aren't they? Just like straight up and downs. People in Planet Coaster are just... No. Come here, for fuck's sake. There we go. Right. Yeah, enough. So all I want to do is click this fucking thing in place. And should we bring it over the path? How do we feel about encroaching somewhere else? I mean, or should we just bank it at this point? Bring it back round a little bit higher than that. The problem is, every time I do this, it's like another sort of bit of fear going in. That is the issue. And obviously we need to then... They're going to whinge about that, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to whinge about that. Yeah, oh, it's too scary. And then I'll bring it down here. A little bit steeper than that. And then we've got this in the way. So if we bring it over that... No. Bring it over that. We get it to go under and round without too much fear. Well, I won't bank it. I'm wondering if that might help negate some of the fear. Keep it at that angle because that's a nice little bend. Bring it back up here. Just so it's not, you know, just your flat, boring fucking piece of shit. Down again. Back down again. And then if we start bringing it back towards the end, hopefully, get some, where are the block breaks? There we go. Some block breaks in, and then bring it through to the end. Bring it through to the end. There we go. All right. So that's a fucking huge roller coaster now. I mean, it's almost too big. It's cost us a shit ton of money. And it's going to be a waste of fucking time and effort. I know it is. It's going to be no good. I might just open it anyway and say, fuck you. If you're brave enough, go for it. If you're not man enough, then you're not man enough. Prick. I don't know. I would love this roller coaster. I know that much. My little girl, she'd hate it. She'd absolutely hate it. I don't think she's ever been on a roller coaster yet. That fucking... pardon me. That fucking fear and nausea there. It's like... poof. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They won't like that. They won't like that at all. But I would love it. Fuck it. We'll just go all over again, shall we? Let's just... Let's get rid of that. That is really irritating. And we're not going to get half that money back. I wonder if we start then. We'll keep this start up here. I'm wondering if we just don't have such a steep... Cheers, Dosbag. I mean, I would ride the fuck out of it too. And thank you on the promotion. And I thought that was... I thought it was a decent finish to the season. I have recorded episode 1, 2 and 3 of season 5 so far. Because I've got quite a lot of work coming up, so I need to kind of get on top of things. But we've got some exciting times ahead of us. Got some very exciting times ahead of us, shall we say. Is that too steep? I don't know. I think that might be okay. I think we need to start getting up and downs here. They like the up and downs. For whatever reason. I don't know about the up and downs myself. I think they're boring. No. Get a nice steep up and down. Don't know what you would call that. Helter Skelter? I don't know. Right, let's unpause it so we can get this going round. Do a downward spiral to speed it up. Yeah, the problem with doing downward spirals to speed it up is that it's it really does increase their fear. So I need to put it at a point where it's a little bit slower. So otherwise, I mean, there you can see their nausea and their fear goes up massively. I think if we get a bank, go that way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll get some helixes in. We're not going to go without helixes. I think that's a little bit too steep a turn. That's quick as fuck, isn't it? That's going to be like a... Maybe we need to put some trim brakes in first. Put some trim brakes in. Yeah. Put those trim brakes in. Bring that right round like so. Maybe it's a little bit too steep. Yeah, that's a little bit too long. Yeah, I know, they're fucking pussies, mate. It really bugs me as well, because I'm pretty sure in real life, yeah, okay, we might not necessarily get a pass on health and safety, but people would love it. Let's get that flat. Let's see how they feel about that corner before we spend any more money on it. So far, so good. So far, so good. It's a boring track, but so far, so good. Should we get some chicane going on? fuck me, that's tight, isn't it? It's actually going to hit. I don't know if it will. And that's just taking all the speed out of it. Yeah, that's taking all the speed out of it. I think we need to get another. Yeah, no, it doesn't take any notice. I don't think anything cared there, did it? Right. So we are flat. I think we're going to have to. No. I think we're going to have another incline, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to have another incline with a chain lift, which is a little bit annoying because it's not as smooth if you do it this way. It doesn't look as good. That's pretty fucking tall though, isn't it? I think that might be. Oh, fuck it, we'll go for it. See what happens. Problem is, that's just ripped all the excitement out of this ride. We've got a nice level of excitement and fear going on, and that's just taken it all out. And we all love a bit of destruction. So, Gaknang's replacement, pretty good. I would like to say she's pretty damn hot, but in real life she's she's legal in this country, but she's a bit young for me to say it. Really. One of the guys hosting this is from the same country as her, so whoever's hosting this might know who I'm on about. I say whoever's hosting this, I know exactly who's hosting this. Whether or not they've watched the Motorsport Manager series, I don't know. Should we get Helix in here? Helix down left. See how they feel about that. That fear and nausea. No, we can only do one of those. We can only do one of those. Have to bring it in straight again. Into an up. I think into another up. That might be okay. The thing is, I don't want to make it. We could make it really long, actually. We could have it go sort of along the back here and then back in along the middle with a load of up and downs. So let's have a look, see what it does. Hey, Dosbag, cheers for the host. So how does this look around here? And then obviously I won't like that if they do actually fall off the end, but right, so is that they should be able to get up there. And then if we have a real steep one here, bring it out. Is that an angle? This is a whole thing's at an angle. Shit. Just realised that whole thing is at an angle. That's not good. Need to get this flat. And then bring it up. Will it make that? I don't know if it'll make that, but we'll give it a go. It's all about giving it a go. A good old college try. As the Americans say, I don't know what college try is. For me, a college try is scoring a try playing rugby on a pitch. Let's get this to go that way. Bring it up a little bit. Take the sting out of it just a touch. I mean, that'd be exciting for these guys. If they're going to be bored sitting here, waiting for whatever these are, like some weird teacups, they'll be able to see this. It'd be more exciting. I'm sure these explosions are more exciting. And then we can go straight up again. I think getting some more up and downs would be the ideal. I don't know what you call the up and downs. I really don't. I'm sure there's a real name for it. But I'm sure someone will probably Google it and tell me. And get a few of these. A little bit steeper. Go a little bit steeper on that. There we go. Go a little bit steeper. I mean, I don't like this as much, but I mean, I'd ride this as well. They're just called humps. Fair enough. For me, they're up and downs. And then should we get a helix up? Is there enough speed to get a helix up? How much does that cost? Doesn't tell me. 501. We've got 2.5 grand left. Do we put in the helix up? Will that make a difference? Let's have a look at this a little bit closer up here. Because if we can, I would like to get a couple of achievements out of this, because you get one for like airtime and stuff. And I think you get airtime out of these humps. I might be wrong. I mean, it's looking like it could be more effective than the previous one we've done. Don't know about that. Okay, we'll keep it there. We'll do it. So I think it's got the speed. We go a little bit more. We'll see how fast it's going when it gets to here, and if it's got the speed, we'll then bring it down. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see it. If it's got the speed, we'll bring it down along here, and maybe go under these two to go into finish. Then fly it over helix and down to the end. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just wonder if there's enough speed to do a bit more of a helix. There is certainly enough speed to do a bit more of a helix. There's enough speed to do that, isn't there? And bring it down. What do you reckon? Strain it out. Bring it down. Let's see what we can do. See how this works. Bearing in mind this is on, I think this might be on full speed, so it's going to be a little bit. Hey, I'd ride the fuck out of this. I would ride the ever-living fuck out of this. So we do make it all the way around there, and off the end. Right. Go at first helix and then go over the track and helix down to the other side to finish. We could helix down here. That's definitely a thing. Helix down right, helix down left. So if we bring this back a little bit and then helix down left. Or helix down right. If we helix down right, we can then spin this round going in, can't we? I'm just wondering if it's going to be too scary for these fucking pussies. Alright, so we'll let that run, see how it looks. We'll get our live test at the end. We're running out of money at this point. So this is broke. It's, you know, let's go for broke. That fear and nausea though. Right. What we're gonna do is reload it. We're gonna reload it, get our money back, and we'll start again. That is, I can't believe it's just that bad. I really can't. Put, yeah, bins and toilets. Right, so let's go back into the park management. Let's get these finances sorted out. Let's get another loan in for 10 grand, 5 grand. Pay off that one and get another 3 grand. Because that way we've got maximised money. Nearly 16 grand to play with. I wonder if we actually change the location as well. Not really making it. Nah, fuck it. We'll just leave it where it is. It's a nice place for it to be. So, no, it's not track riser. It's coasters, custom, wooden. Nala or the monster? What's the difference between Nala and the monster? Well, should give me a bit of info. It's basically the same thing, right? I want to set this back a little bit. I mean, we could start here, and then we've got to bring it over. Let's line it up first. Pretty much straight. Let's start it further back, so we've got a bit more queue. Get the station in, make it a longer station. That way we can get 2 of these in. It's costing a lot of money to do that, but give a fuck. Alright. Bring it as steep as we can, which is 60 degrees. Shorten it up. Bring it flat. And then we go drive tyres, swing around. Which way do you want to swing around? Yeah, definitely swing around that way, don't we? How short can we make that? Yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. So we want to bring it that long. I want to try and get it so it's pretty much symmetrical to the one next to it, if that makes sense. Go a little bit steeper. Maybe helix away here. We can increase the size of the helix. I think the smaller the helix, the better. So we add a helix in, just to really scare them. Do we need to pull away from here? I think we need to pull away from here, don't we? Or can we sit over this? Wouldn't mind building an enclosure around the station at some point. Carry on around this helix a little bit. And then come away. Yeah, 0. Once we're here, we'll go for some humps. I kind of want to try and keep this close knit actually. I think if we come back if we go back the other way, it's going to really shit them up, isn't it? Okay, right, we'll go with a hump. Take the fucking sting out, because you know it's traumatizing. Let's get this test started up while we're doing this. Over here, we're queer. There's nothing you can do about it. No. On its side, round we go. Straighten it up here. Couple more humps. Swing it around. Get that flat. That fear of nausea raises up massively though. It's still crazy high. I mean, the excitement's up there. The excitement is up there, but that fear of nausea's up there as well. I'm wondering how we can deal with that. Don't know how to deal with it. Definitely need to do something about it. A few more humps. Maybe start bringing it in tight again, swing around. Turns are a bit tight. They probably are, but if you've ever been on a wooden coaster, they are a bit like this. That's the thing. Pretty fucking tight. We need to straighten it up, don't we, just for a bit. I hate this build mode, it's really irritating. Is that going to be able to go under there, do you reckon? Hey Greg, how we doing? Just trying to build a working wooden roller coaster that doesn't scare the shit out of people. Unfortunately, all I'm managing to do so far is scare the shit out of people. So, you got yourself all set up for your arc stream now, yeah? So its fear and its nausea is really high. It really is these turns, isn't it? But it's the only way to keep the excitement high. Then again, they did like that. They did like that hump. Yeah, fingers crossed for you, mate. I say I'll try to get in. Watch a bit. What's the time now? Like 9:30. So yours starts in an hour, doesn't it? So I want to try and get this under here if I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It's spinning round to the. Oh, I think it's... Oh, no. Is he going to be able to do it? Oh, we've done it. It looks good, but will it work? That is the question. Will it work? I think we need the air time. I think that's what this is going to do to... Up. Just about makes it over. It does take the nausea out a little bit, doesn't it? 45 degrees up. Flats. Should we spin it round? Kind of need to spin it round, don't we? Have a slow builder go under. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen again. Have a slow builder go under here, I guess. Do that. Go flat. Then get some drive tyres. That's trim brakes. I want some drive tyres. Bring that in shorter. Drivetrain. We should be able to speed that up. Utility settings. Target speed 8, acceleration 4. Let's bring that round again. First Motorsport Manager episode of Season 5 will be up tomorrow at the usual time, 6 PM BST. That's when it'll be up. And if my German friends are still watching through the host, John Bro, if you're up for motorsport, have a look on my YouTube, you'll find it on there. So let's get this going sort of down here. But I'll tell you now, the first episode of Motorsport Manager Season 5, it won't have a race in it. It's all about the pre-season. We'll get up to Phoenix. And the reason, yeah, and then it'll be, you should have an episode of Football Manager on afterwards as well at 7, if that's your sort of thing. Yeah, so we should, it's not going to be a race, but it is the pre-season. The reason it's not going to be a race is that there's 14 races in the season, and obviously I do Monday to Friday if I can. So we've done a pre-season, then we've got 14 races. There is going to be a vote coming up where they add a 15th race to the season, so we should be able to do 3 weeks, five races a week. That's the plan. Oh, something's come up. I'll have a look in a minute. Something's just come up. I'm a little bit behind you guys, so someone has either subbed or followed or... Gaming with Greg is stalking me. Lovely. Thank you, Greg, for stalking me. Yeah, pre-season. You say pre-season takes a while. Saying that, it takes about 20 odd minutes, but yeah. So, do they like this? Do we still have the excitement here from just having a little hump? That is my question. I want to try and spin it round now. I want to try and get it to go back over this and round to the station, as long as there is enough excitement and hardly any fear and nausea. We need the fear and nausea to be right down the bottom here for a little bit with the excitement right up. But that fear and nausea is staying up there, isn't it? I mean, it comes back down here. And it goes back up there for whatever reason. I don't know why, because it's not particularly scary, that. There's a nice level here. Maybe do a few more humps. Just some gentle ones. No. Keep clicking on the wrong fucking bits. And then we'll swing it round. A bit tighter like that. Keep them on their side for a bit, because, you know, fun. And I think, oh, we need to go one more, I reckon. The problem is, we've got now, so I don't want to leave them on their side. I think we'll go for another. Yeah, I think we'll go for another hump. Get it flat as it gets to the crest. And then we'll swing it around like that. They like that? I didn't quite catch it. I was looking at placing. I don't know if they enjoyed that bit or not. I think they did. And then if we go with another hump here, as opposed to just going in flat. And then can we auto complete? Sort of a steep bit going in. We can give it a go, can't we? Right, let's speed this up. I'll tell you what, stop the test. Start the test, let's go on it. Let's watch this, see if we enjoy it. Oh, I like it so far. Right, is it going to be any good? That is the question. There's a long climb up, isn't it? It is a very long climb up. But you can see that excitement. Yeah, it's building up. It's building up. Very, very scary. It's slowly. So is the fear. The fear is building up. The nausea. Oh, I guess I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. Ready? Hands up. Don't. Hello. All that stuff. See, for me, having fear is really I would love this. And we've still got to smooth it out. That right there. My head's going to get nice and like this. Bring it in. Fear and noise is coming down. Now's the look at this one. That excitement staying. Fear and noise is coming down. I think it's a bit more successful. How did that go? What? What? I mean, I got an achievement for it for airtime, but what? How? This how? It's a smooth lot. Right, let's bring that round here. Smooth all. Right. How? That's what I want to know. Let's start the test again. I thought that was wonderful. I mean, yeah, I mean that's might be a little bit steep there, but that probably is quite a tight corner. But it's all this stuff here, isn't it? It's all the start. It's all the start that's making it that bad. Maybe we need to. Right, I've got an idea. So this bit here. This bit here. Delete that. Ow. No. Wrong bit. Because we've got the space here, I'm wondering. Bring this down like this. Spin it out. Get it flat. Bring it back the other way. Maybe not that harshly. That go underneath. Will. Lovely stuff. And then hopefully that will take a bit of the sting out of it. A quick hump here. Just a little one. Like so. That's a bit too sort of then... No. What are you doing? Will have to be like that, won't it? That's a little bit disappointing. We'll start the test like that. Hopefully that sort of sweep around will take all the sting out of the fear here. I should imagine it would. But still manage to maintain the speed going up here, because that has got quite a large bit to go over afterwards. And it is the speed that's going to make it so scary. But we need to maintain that speed coming up to this. I wonder if we might need to put a chain lift just near the top to make sure it sort of creeps over. Might be the thing to do. Speed it up. Speed it up, see how it feels. Hello, wifey. It's the wife. Keep pregnant. So how do they feel about that now? Has that done enough? Fear has gone down, and excitement's gone up. And I don't have to do anything else to that bit. So let's watch this again. Let's watch the live data. So where is the scariest bit? Where does it really sort of peak? That's what we're going to have to edit. But I like the bit we just done. I think that's pretty damn good. So we come around. This is quite good. Excitement's there. The fear is okay at this point. That fear and nausea really builds up. Maybe we do need to sort of take the sting out of this bit here. So if we go back a little bit, because there is quite a bit of a sting. You're right there, Dosbag, there is a bit of a sting there. So if we go round like that, a bit like the other one. I mean, I don't want to take up this much space with a fucking wooden roller coaster. But if we have to, we have to, you know. And then we've got a little bit of a sort of bank going in. Let's try that out. I think I'd rather it be straight there. I mean, you can have a bit of a wobble, but I think the actual needs to be without bank. It's done that bit, has it? Well, I can't see how scary that bit is now, but we'll be able to see since it's gone around the rest of it. So this end bit here, yeah, okay, the nausea gets a little bit high, but the end bit is fantastic. The end bit is spot on. It's the amount of speed that there is there. Obviously, this is going to show the old test before we change that bit. So it'll go out again. I want to see how much that has changed things. I'm sure it's changed it quite a bit. It's still not brilliant there. It's not as bad as it was, because this was still 10s when we come around here, wasn't it? So it certainly brought it down. Don't know. This is the bit that they don't mind at all. It creeps over the top there, which I really like. I like the fact it really creeps over the top. Drivetrains pushes that round. I think that corner is a bit too steep. It doesn't quite look right, does it? Not without banking. I think we need to bank that to make it look right. So it's just... Where is it? What's that? So it's just coming in. Should get some more. So 4.82, 13.6, 8.23. How is it now? 4.8, 9.7. So that really did cut the fear out. So can we do a bit more? We reckon. We make this smoother here. Is that the way to do things? Make that a little bit smoother. So instead of it being such a sort of sharp increase, if we get rid of that bit and then get rid of that bit, I mean that's a little bit smoother now, isn't it? It is a bit smoother. And then if we get this corner sorted out, so I mean we've got the drivetrains here. I don't think we really need the drivetrains all the way around. No. if we... Shit, I can't make the drivetrain shorter, can I? Don't know if I can. Right. So we want to... That's down there. So we want to stay on the track as short as possible. Drive tyres as short as possible. That's just to give them that little bit of a push coming round. And then we'll go back to the standard track. Give it a 45%. Round we go. That pretty much lined up. Straighten it out there. What's that? Still a bit tight, isn't it? Do it like that. It certainly takes the sting out of it. Let's sort this bit out. So that bit comes in flat. That becomes round. We want this bit over here to be straighter. We don't want that to be at an angle going down. Need that to be as close to 0 as possible. That would do. It's slightly wonky, isn't it? Fuck it, that would do. It'll be fine. So if we let that run around now, and then we'll have a look at other bits. So where is... Right, so it's just starting off. I know this is really steep and that's what's causing some issues because it's getting so much speed up, but we need that speed to get it around the rest of the track. We could theoretically start using some of this space in here, but I think we might just fill it in with scenery, and that's going to affect things as well. Once we start chucking the scenery, and I'm sure it affects things, it'll affect how good the ride is for one, but it'll also, I'm pretty sure it affects like if you have a close call, for example. So I don't know if you watched it earlier where we had the archways going over the top. I'm pretty sure that adds like a fear element to it. I don't know about excitement element. I think that did take a bit of the sting out, you know. I think that may have actually kept the speed up. I'm not sure. Maybe we need to go a little bit steeper on this bit just to take a bit of the sting out of it. See how it looks in a second. It was 9.59, was it, on the fear? I can't remember now. So it makes it over there. It's got that nice little bit of airtime coming down. Goes up. Manages to get round. Drivetrain gives it a little bit of push, comes back down again. That excitement's sitting at around about 5, 6. Fear is sitting at a good level. Nausea's keeping low. This whole section at the end, really, really good for the stats of this ride. But ultimately, if I was riding it, I'd be really pissed off at the end. It's the start bit I'd love. But it's all about making money in this game, isn't it? And we can have our luxurious mad ride at the end. 4.85, 9.57, 6.02. Let's have a look at the heat maps. And we'll go with fear. So the scariest bit for them is this bit here. And that's where it's... And obviously this bit here too. So the scariest bit is in here. Nauseating bits are pretty much the same areas. And excitement. That's the thing. It's a really exciting area. So I don't really want to take too much out of it. What else we got? So speed-wise, so 48 miles an hour, 54 miles an hour, 56 miles, 59 miles an hour. That's good speeds. Good speeds. There's nothing wrong with those speeds. I don't know what they're fucking on about. I'm wondering if we need to maybe make this a little bit less steep. I'm wondering if that's the issue. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's probably going to be the issue here. I don't want to fuck around with it too much. It's going to become difficult to work with. But I'm wondering if... One second. We can possibly do it like this. Is that steep or is it less steep? let's have a look, see how that works out. We've raised it, so it's got less time to build up speed before it hits the helix, so it might take some of the sting out of it. That's my hope anyway. Speed it up again. I want to get this done. I want to start building some other rides. We'll slow it down. Live data. So the fear and the nausea still hitting those highs. The attention to detail on the coaster is impressive. Thank you, thank you. Or you're talking about the game, how you can... I think the game, surely. But I need to make it a good roller coaster. There's no point in making a poor roller coaster. Because it's no point. It's just you just lose money on it. You don't want to lose money on a roller coaster, really. So it comes around, it's beautiful there. That's still, it's probably my least favourite part of this entire ride, is that section there. You're scrapped by now, gone for blueprint. Mate, I could do a blueprint, but I don't want to. I want to just, you know, do this. If you're doing it, you've got to do it yourself. We've got to do it before. I've got like 15 minutes to get this done as well. So then I've got to start watching your stream for a little bit. I've got to go to sleep soon, so that's why it's only for a little bit. But I'll get it on there. That is much better. I can deal with that nausea. I can live with that nausea. So now it's all about now it's all about the scenery. I'll tell you what we'll do first though. We'll place the entrance. We'll place this entrance. I think the entrance is best off there. We'll place the exit up here, because I'm assuming that when they walk off they'll come out through here, because these looks like that's where they line up. So it'll be quick off, quick on. We'll connect the entrance to the path. Lovely. We'll have a nice cobblestone sort of start. Yeah, I can deal with a ride like that. That's fine. No, let's go wooden. It's a coaster for fuck's sake. Why would you have cobblestones raised? Let's get this down on the ground. There we go. I suppose once we're down on the ground though, we can go cobblestones. Cobblestones are my thing. If you look, all my rides, cobblestone. So once we're on the ground, we go cobblestone. There we go. That still needs to be wood though, because it's kind of coming down onto the ground still. Nice long winding path, because it's going to be really popular this. I know it is. I feel it. If I want to build around this, I probably need to come away from there, don't I? And I need to leave space for a priority pass. It's going to be a big, big hit. I know it is. So if we do that, there we go. That's better. So then we can bring the priority pass in, round about there. We've got to come up with a name for this as well. So far, all I can think of is like Rattler, which isn't very good, is it? Really? It's a wood roller coaster, and a Rattler. It's not really the most original of names. And we'll have the. I don't know where to put the priority pass. That's the thing. We'll have a really long one, though. We'll have a really, really long path. No. I wasn't done. I'm still not done. Alright, let's turn off the angle snap. There we go. So I don't know if we're going to fill up this, but I like it. It's like a... Oh, shit. Fuck. Cunt. Need it a little bit longer. And... done. Right, so... where's the priority pass? No, where's the priority pass? Aha! Entrance to the priority pass. Literally as you walk in. And the priority pass exit, because, well, let's fuck that. Oh, no. I need to get this fucking angle snap back on now. Just about made it, yeah. There we go. We'll get that open. And that's going to start getting used. Before we do that though, we do need to come up with a name. We'll get the track colour sorted out. No. Car colour sorted out. My favourite colour is green, so it's going to be green. Green and white. Maybe a bit of slate. And a highlight of green. There we go. Yeah, that'll be fine. And the actual thing itself, I mean, it's wood, but can we get a... I don't like that. Go with slate. Yes, no, we'll leave that there. Have highlight greens. Yeah, we'll take the green highlights. Which bit does that change? Oh, the middle bit. Oh, so it's going to be like the... Okay, it's the drivetrain. And this bit is... main body, and because it's a wooden roller coaster, we need to go brown down. Nice dark brown. There we go. Poo brown. There we go. Get rid of those paths. I won't be doing it today, but I will be building an enclosure around this. Operations number of train. Can we reduce? No, fuck's sake. We only. Oh right, the ride is open. Shit. So we have 2 cars, 12 trains each. And we have got the blocks, so yeah. Oh, we've got to test it again now, have we? Oh, fuck me, we've got to test it. So what should we call this? We're not going to call it the Nala, because that's a shit name. Why is this? Right, test. Right, so what should we call it? What should we call it? I don't know. Barrel roll? Because I'm keg? I don't know. That's not really the right name for it, is it? Barrel roll is kind of what you want to call a log flume. I don't know, what do you call it? I really don't know. Wow, I think there might be a collision. They shouldn't have gone in... I'm sure there's like a block break further in, isn't there? I thought I had a block break in at some point. I can see those two colliding. Still, make it fun. Then again, they are going without passengers on, so that might be why. Obviously, we'll get the passengers on. It'll take a little bit of time for passengers to get on the next one. And then it should be fine. Without saying that, there's a huge gap between these two, so it might be alright. Huge gap. But having the 2 trains on is the right idea, I think. It's better than having one long one. I just can't think of a name for this. Should we call it the Ent? Because it's wooden and big. I don't know. Could call it the Ent. Treebeard? Nah, Treebeard doesn't work, does it? Fucking Treebeard. But we've got to get some scenery around us at some point. We won't be doing it tonight, but we will have to get some scenery around it. That excitement there is pretty good. I don't know why it's not particularly exciting, that bit. But we'll make things look a bit nicer around here in the long run. So Venetian Carousel 2 is getting very old. Consider either rebranding or I'll just wait for it to become a classic. So we can open this now. That's fine. We'll see loads of people turn up. What can we charge? Can we make them bleed through the nose? We probably can. Let's go for £11.50 per ride. They might go for it. So yeah, so that is the ride complete, and I still haven't come up with a name for it, so it shall be called for now the Entmoot. And we'll fill it with trees. Let's fill it with trees in the middle here, so it looks like an Entmoot. Now, if we speed this up, see if we can get some people going onto it. We're going to sit on it ourselves. Why? Why are you not letting me? Where are the people? Here they come. The hordes, the droves. Oh, fuck, we're off. So, fuck off then. We're the only ones on. Oh, fuck, you know what I need to do? We're going way too fast. What we need to do is slow it right down. I think we also need to reduce the cost of this. I think it's putting people off. Let's get it down to 11. And then we'll sit on here. Go to the next one. I'm kind of thinking this is probably the best roller coaster I've ever built. I mean, stat-wise, it is definitely. I'm not very good when it comes to building roller coasters in this. I always want to give it a go. Can we send that other car off, please? Like you sent me off. Fuck's sake. Let's go out of this. Right. So potential monthly income is shit so far. Let's build this up, see how many people turn up. Gonna have to build probably some shops over this side at some point. They're turning up. They're turning up. Our lifetime profit is like in the fucking doldrums, but because it's cost us that much to build, that's why it's costed us that much. That will sort itself out soon though. Monthly running costs are 2,000. Potential monthly income is that. Right, let's slow this down. Let's get on this. We've done the top bit before. That's not an issue. Let's go down on our finally finished coaster, the Entmoot. This is terrible fucking. Hey, the hands up. Oh shit, we're gonna get decapitated. Oh no. Don't like that. Get decapitated. No, not anyway, I think that is a relatively successful. People are happy. We're happy. Crowds are happy. Potential monthly income of 418. Monthly running costs of 2 grand. So currently our potential monthly profit is minus 1,600, which is, well, horrendous. But as we can see, the droves are coming. Let's get into park management. I'll tell you what we'll do. Bit of marketing. Start a new marketing campaign. Just do one for the posters for now. Get a load of people in. You can do 3 at a time, so it costs us a bit of money, but not too much. What is the time? 10:05. So, in a bit, I believe Greg's going to go and do his stream. He's playing a bit of Ark tonight. So I'll host and we'll run over to see Greg. Fuck me, look at all these people. How many people we've got in the park now? 1,700. And the thing is, every time these cars come into the park, I'm charging them too. So, yeah. So we're making a nice bit of cash, money, moolah, dollar, I believe. Not the biggest queue in the world here, but people are using these priority passes. But I think a good portion of these people are going straight to this ride by the looks of things. Which would be kind of helpful. Nearly at 2,000 people in the park. Nearly. Not quite there yet. We are making money. Right, let's go into the park management real quick. So we've got finances. We've got this loan we've got to pay off. That's costing $625 a month, so we might as well get that out of the way. That's going to stop us from having to pay too much. We had the money to get rid of it, so we might as well get rid of it. And we haven't got a path coming off here, have we? I forgot about that bit. So we need to get a path coming off here. It's the exit to the ride. We can't not have people coming off the ride. Why are you not letting me go this way? So in a minute they're walking off the end and just falling off. Right, let's get that going down. There we go. That should actually mean the ride's working properly now. People actually turn up and use it properly as opposed to just falling off the edge and disappearing, which is what they were doing before. So we've got some challenges complete. Oh, hello. So we achieved a monthly profit from coasters of $500. Dang. Build a coaster of at least 3 excitement. Dang. I don't know what I'm saying, dang. Build a coaster with at least 1 second of airtime. I believe, going by the achievement I got a minute ago, I've got 10 seconds of airtime. So yeah, we've got more than enough airtime there. How much profit is that making now? 2,200. It's a money spinner. It's a money spinner. Should we clear out this other loan as well? Let's pay off that loan. Still got 2 grand to play with, which means we can mess around here and start building some stuff. But you know what? In fact, we might do that now. Let's get that speed. Get some trees put up, and then we'll get ourselves set and watch a bit of Greg. I say I won't be able to stay for the whole stream, but we'll definitely watch a bit of Greg. And Ark. I love Ark. I've got like over 1,000 hours in Ark. I love the hell out of it. Right, so because it's an Entmoot, and we saw the Ents, didn't we, in Lord of the Rings? I'm sure we all did. If you haven't seen Lord of the Rings, then I want to say you haven't missed much, but you're better off reading the book. But there's loads of different types of Ents. They all represent different types of trees, so we're going to go with those different types of trees. We'll get a couple of maples in over here, shall we? I don't like the look of those. We'll get a Crimson King in, though. The plus side for this is it'll actually increase the ride's prestige, because it increases the scenery rating. So, which it will do once we've got the station built up here. That'll increase the scenery rating as well. We need to get some trees around here for the end of it. You have a Douglas fir tree. Nice tall tree, isn't it? Ponderosa pines. Yeah, fuck it, why not? One of our rides is broken down. Fortunately, it's not our new one. I think that'll approach the where I want to build in a bit. Sycamore trees. Okay. I like a sycamore tree. Who doesn't like a sycamore tree? I mean, seriously, what's one of the best trees in the world? I don't fucking know. Yeah, we've got a nice few trees in there, haven't we? That's a nice fucking tree. Should we get a few bushes in here? Just to get a few flowers in, make it all pretty. Don't want to go with green flowers, do we? We'll go with a nice deep purple. We could put this smoke in the water. Get these filled in here, like so. You like this? You like this? Yes, mate. Good luck, Greg. I'll say we'll see you over there in, is it 19 minutes? I think it is your stream starts. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for following. I'll try and find you again. I'm assuming that your Twitch name is It's Gaming with Greg, so I'll click on your name in a bit, try to find your channel. If not, I'll just put a /. We'll go, I'll head over to your channel. Yeah, /host Gaming with Greg. I'll add you as a friend and go to all the purple and green. A little bit on the path. Okay, makes it look more natural. We'll go with just green leafy bushes. Fill in the space, make it look pretty, make it look a bit more as and when. What about red bush? Oh,
Lemon seed.
White floral bush. Well, that's not a white floral bush, though. That's a white floral bush. And over here as well, I think, just for good measure. So if we come out of this, we can have a look at this particular ride, the overview, and the scenery rating is 54. It's 54. The prestige is really good. They like this ride. But we can work on that prestige. Even the scenery rating will just add to it. Get a few rocks in. We're running out of money. Because of all the trees we built. Or I've built, placed or planted. I don't know what you're going to say. Rock-wise, we'll get some alpine rocks in. I think having a rock here. Like a little rock selection. We'll build a rockery. Why not? Who doesn't like a rockery? There we go, nice little quaint. We're £1,000 in the red. Maybe not. I think that'll have to do. I wanted to build this. I really do want to build this, but I'll have to wait a little bit longer. 55% on the scenery rating. I mean, obviously having the station building, once we build that, so I'm going to do like a big over-the-top type thing. Probably cover it with ivy, make it look a bit, well, we're going to have to make it look wooden and make it look a bit ancient, and then we can call it the Entmoot. We might have a circle of trees in here, so it looks like they're having a meeting, because it's the Entmoot. And we'll definitely block it off round here, just get everything involved. I might have it. We might not tonight. Maybe in another episode. I would like to build another roller coaster, but I think I would like to incorporate it into this as such, so it might weave through. So we'll have it sort of come over. Well, I don't know. Have it go under this bit here, and then spin around and over the top of this. I have to try and figure out how we're going to incorporate it in. I would like to be able to do it. I think it looks pretty cool when the roller coasters are intertwined. Not too sure about this bit over here though, but it's just how this has worked out. But it's worked out quite nicely. We have got a decent rating for this, and that is the main thing. People are flocking to it. I mean, look at this. People are absolutely flocking to it. I mean, money-wise, 2,827. Can we push that a little bit higher to $80.20? Speed this up a little bit so we can see how many people are coming to this. Multiple shops are very busy. Well, they will be, because, well, you know, I'm wondering if we need to... Fuck, a horde of people. All going for the balloons. They love them. Oh no, the hats. They all love them hats. Or I think we need to put some more cash points in at some point. Should we get a loan out, do some cash points? I think we'll get a loan out, do some cash points. We'll maybe place another ride. If we get a 5,000, that won't pay that one. But if we get a 5, a 3, pay off the 10, and bear with me, get another 10, pay off the 3, pay off the 5. That leaves us with $4.5 grand. Lovely. It's cheeky, but it works, doesn't it? So shops and facilities. Don't want to build up around here too much, but we will want to chuck in a few shops and facilities. So let's get... What kind of layout has this got? It's 1,000. That's huge. That's huge. It looks cool though. So it's got joint toilets. It's got photos, food, drink, and an information kiosk. Don't want to build it there though. If we're going to build it, I'm not going to build it there. This is... That's a park entrance, isn't it? Modern shopping building 3. It looks like a park entrance to me. Obviously these are all pre-built, so I'm not building these things myself. I can't be arsed. I'll build stuff around with regards to my rides, but everything else, not so much. I want to get some cash machines going in. That's the thing. We want to try and keep some people about. That's too much money. That's too much money. That's far too much money. It's got a log flame all built in though. I mean, that might be something we need to do at some point, is build this. I mean, it's a blueprint. It's taking forever to load in, but it's got everything involved in it. Why is it not? There we go. So this has got like information kiosk, a log flume. I mean, we'd have to build... I'm assuming we'd have to build like quite a bit. So we'd have to sort of build up a mountain and stuff. But yeah, it looks amazing. And I wanted to start getting some scenery going in, so we've got like raised mountains and like rivers going through and lakes. I want to be able to add that all in at some point. We do need to get a cash machine. We might just get one of these for now. A tiny modern ATM. We'll put that near here so it keeps them coming back to the... if we stick it here... It's the wrong one, isn't it? Yeah, because for some reason the ATM's on the side. It's just stupid. I think if we go with... Where is it? There's a very simple... There it is. Planet. Plus it's wooden, so it kind of fit into the theme here. So I'm thinking if we stick it here, so as I get off the ride I can go, you know what? I really liked that. Let's go on again. That's my plan anyway. First aid. We don't have any first aid in the area yet. Do we have one similar to that one? We don't, so we better bring that over here somewhere. I've not actually built a first aid yet. I'm really surprised about that. And probably around about here, I reckon might be a good shout. It's a relatively busy area of the park that's obstructed, isn't it? It's not obstructed now, though, is it? No. So it's like a kind of relatively busy area of the park, so I think that's probably a good place to put it. We've got 4 rides here, obviously quite popular rides as well, 2 of these. And then there's the entrance over to the new Entmoot. I still don't like that name, the Entmoot. We're going to have to come up with a better name at some point. Obviously this will be getting transferred over to YouTube at some point, so if you are watching this on YouTube and you're still hanging about, leave me a name in the comments for a wooden roller coaster. Just anything will do. We'll take everything into consideration. Should we build a toilet? as well. Let's build a nice big set of toilets. That's too big. Is there not one that's like a similar layout to that that cash machine? Sure there is. I'm sure there is. I mean that looks cool. Ha ha ha! There we go. And it's got some trees built in too. Lovely. It's a big toilet block, but it will do. Let's get the path, because we have to build our own path for this one. That's the only downside. So bang, 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 and bring us over here. Yeah, winner. So we've got the toilets going on. Probably want to get some, I don't know, do we want to get a drink in? Get a gift shop. What gift shops we got? Got anything that will fit in? I don't think we have. We've got the Planet gift shop. Which won't fit in here, will it? I don't think it's quite... Yeah, it's obstructed. Let's adjust the Memento one. Will it fit in that way around? No. Fit over here though, won't it? It's well out of the way there, that's the only issue. Maybe we stick at this side. There's a bit of empty space here, which I was going to use for shops anyway. There we go. And it says it in the game as well. Just a memento. So we've got a Just a Memento. That's the first one we've built, I think. And we've got a food shop, similar style. Anything at all. Doesn't matter which food shop it is. Just one of them will do. No. What about a drink? I don't think we have. I think it's just a very limited selection of stuff I picked up off this workshop. Doesn't really fit. That does though. That looks immense as well. We've got a coffee shop and a Cosmic Cow. There we go. And see if we can get a nice little ride in the front here. Just nothing too exciting. So we've got some good rides now. I didn't realise I've unlocked all of these, but apparently we have. The Roxpus. We don't have a Roxpus. Or Magic Twirl. Aeronauts. Key ride. Tri-Storm. Yeah, we'll go for the Tri-Storm. Sounds cool. So 18,000 we've got to play with here. I think that is as good as a location for it as any. So if we place the entrance over here, place the exit over like so, and then we don't have to worry about forgetting to build a path, do we? Like we did for the roller coaster. How long? That's fine. That's long enough. Get a bit of a wiggle. It's not going to be the most popular ride in the world, I should imagine. Again, it might be. I want to get that wiggle started early, but I don't want to cut into the priority pass section. Let's get this wiggle started up. Get him sort of and get off, go straight back on. I think that would do nicely. Operations, enable priority pass. Replace the priority pass entrance there. Priority pass exit. And then place it there. Get a nice little priority pass path. We put out an angle. Should be able to do a 45. There we go. Lovely stuff. We'll get that open. So we've got ourselves 2 new rides in this stream, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It's not bad at all, actually. These aren't straight though. That's pissed me off. I'm going to have to build some trees to hide that. Can't be asked to get in there properly and do it. I'll just build some trees. What's got a decent cover? That hasn't. It's beech tree. Maybe we get some. That's a red emperor. That's no good. Crimson King. A nice big tree that will hide my errors. I believe. $25 though. Oak tree. Cheaper. I can't afford any more trees. Alright, let's get the money to build up first. Sitting in the minus. That'll bump up over. It says. That's the end of the last stream as well. We're fucking around trying to get money to plant and stuff. Get a couple more oaks in, I believe. It's a real big oak. That really hides it now, doesn't it? Good. Get a couple of smaller oaks here if we can. Not enough space to plant it. Bounce things up in the ash tree. Nice ash tree. I've got enough money. That's the only reason we can place that. Oh, good. Slightly bigger ash trees. There's sycamore in place. There we go. That really does hide the issue. Well, if you look at the front, you can see it. But I mean, you can just do. Ash tree. Just behind. And then just a couple of smaller trees in front. I don't want to hide that just for a minute there. This side's the issue. Oh, fuck it. To be honest, I'm not that worried. I think we've got a nice section of trees there. It's certainly going to increase the city rating of this as well. We go to the overview. I mean, it's starting 71 because we just placed these bits around it. What's the time? 5 minutes till Great Stream. I thought we'd have a look over there in a minute. Yep, it was broken down. What? Operations maintenance. Every 10 minutes, I think, the expansion of this. But make sure that's in good nick. In fact, I think we might get ourselves another engineer. What's his work rating is low. That's the thing. His workload is low. We'll work on his neither of these guys. Give them more slight wage increase, that might help out. So yeah, I think today's been a relatively successful stream. Built ourselves a nice big roller coaster. Got ourselves a Triforce, whatever that is. A lot of our rides are starting to get old now, so getting these in is a good thing. All these people getting off, fuck me. They're all getting back on. Straight into the priority pass as well, so they're priority pass buyers. Can we increase the price of the priority pass before we disappear? That is the question now. It's losing money, but if we put it up to £4, how does that look now? Have a look at this one. It's losing money as well. I mean, they'll start making money soon. They will start making money soon. Yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the stream. So if you have enjoyed today's stream, and you're watching this on YouTube now, for example, of course, please do follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Take care. See you soon. I've got to remember which thing this is now. Not that one.